Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. We are doing a trilogy with thanks to our friends at happiturfconversions.ie. Just after the bit of road footage, I will tell you about Happy Tough Conversions and what they do. And actually at the end of this video, I'm going to introduce you to Bart and Kate from Happy Tough Conversions in a little segment we call Meet the Campers. We are at Westport House at the moment. We were here last night. You would have seen that in the last video. And now we are heading to Claremorris. It's about 45-50 minutes from Westport where we are. Now, Claremorris, it's a couple who own a motorhome. In fact, Pat and Grania used to own the HYMER that myself and Deirdre and Charlie have now. Obviously, we're in the BeeBaw. Pat happens to drive ambulances and he would love to see the BeeBaw in its finished state. Equally, he said he would have loved to have seen the HYMER back on his drive, but that's not going to happen because we are in this for the trilogy. So, a little bit of road footage. You can skip to here if you want to miss the road footage, and we will be making our way into Claremorris. It's just in Aire. Now, I don't know if we are going to stay over there tonight. We possibly will, but I will let you know a little bit later on. And as I said, after the road footage, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you about Happy Tough Conversions and introduce you to Bart and Katie from Happy Turf. Okay guys, Charlie and me have made it to Claremorris, to the Aire. We are not staying here tonight. Something has come up at home that I need to get home to. But let me show you when you make your way in here. This is Pat and Grania's personal home, okay? We're about 3 kilometers from Claremorris town itself. The grounds are beautiful. Now, if you remember, Jamie and Amanda in Doonbeg, the caravan and camping park in Doonbeg, they called their campsite a camper's campsite because they own motorhome and they know what campers want. This is the next step to a camper's campsite. This is a camper's Aire because you'll see up there on the left hand side, Pat and Grania have an Aire camper van. Now, there are dog walks and we're going to take one of the dog walks. As I said, this is their house. They say it is 1 shower away from being a campsite because that's the only thing they don't have. They have power to plug in, about 10-12 electric power points for vans to plug in. They have a polytunnel where you can just sit down and have a chat, read a book. They have a camper's kitchen with an oven, a microwave, a kettle, a toaster. They have Wi-Fi. In the camper's kitchen there is a toilet. They have black, that's your toilet cassette disposal here. They have fresh water and wastewater as well, so you can dispose of your grey water, tank up your fresh water. This is, as I said, it's just a walk around the garden that they have ploughed out. Everything else is for the pollinators. But It's just like, I can't, this is not what I was expecting when I was told that you'd just be parking in our garden. As I said, they have PowerPoints all over the place. They have walks. They have that camper's kitchen, which I will bring you into in a second. Then when you come along here, I don't know if you can hear the water. This way, Charlie. Actually, you know what? We'll jump down this way. Jump down this way, Charlie. They have this deck area. I've been asked to point this out to you. On this site, September 5th, 1782, nothing happened. But look at this. Deck area 1. Deck area 2. And you can sit down there. Pat and Groen, you were telling me that people have put their deck chairs in that stream, kicked off their shoes. There is a photograph, and I'll show you in the camper's kitchen, of a man who caught 4 trout in this very stream. I kid you not. But look at this area for just sitting, reading, relaxing. In fact, I'm going to come down here and edit the video down here. Now, making your way out of the water's edge, you have another big green space here. That walk, by the way, continues around that part of the garden. I want to get the drone up, but it is very, very windy. This is the other walkway. Charlie has decided he wants to go on it, but there's, wherever the grass is cut, it's just a dog walk area through the apple trees. This way, Charlie. We are parked over here. There are PowerPoints all over the place. Seriously. So, just there beside the BeeBaw is the camper's kitchen. Let's head in there. Before I take you into the camper's kitchen, I just want to show you this polytunnel. There are people in there, so we'll give it a miss for a second. You can sit in there and just have a chat. It's fabulous. Hello. And then this is chemical toilet disposal, and this is the camper's kitchen. In the camper's kitchen, there is a toilet, spare chairs, a log burning stove fire. You have an electric oven, microwave, kettle, toaster. There's washing machines, kitchen, all the information you need about the locality. There's the photograph of the fresh fish that was caught August 2020 in that river. It's dry, it's warm, visitors book, and it is a donation scheme. There is no set fee, there is envelopes there. You throw a few bob in the envelope and you just slot it in the door before you go, or give it to the guys before you go. There is a visitor's book. Supermax will deliver. The local fresh fish and chip shop doesn't deliver. But guys, oh, they have a book swap and DVD swap. So if you want to bring some DVDs, there's Wi-Fi, as I said. The password is there. I can't get over it. This is not what I was expecting from Pat and Groen. I will give you the contact details. You don't have to ring. There's been up to 10, 12 vans parked here. On a night, you don't have to ring, but I will give you their contact details at the end of this video. And now, before we do a wrap up, I want to have a chat to you about the sponsors of this video, which is happiturfconversions.ie. So let me tell you about the sponsors of this trilogy, the Mayo trilogy. It's happiturfconversions.ie. Here is their website. If you are building, converting, or possibly repairing your van, or maybe you want to change the skylights to max fan skylights, these are the guys to go to. They do solar, they do practically everything you need if you're building or converting a van. And it's happiturfconversions.ie. Now that's HAPPI turfconversions.ie. All the contact details will come up at the end of this video in the running titles. Now let me tell you about where we are here. We are in Claremorris in County Mayo at the Claremorris camping Aire. Now, Pat and Grania are doing a fantastic job here. It's just their house, but like I said at the intro, they have a motorhome and they know what people want. If you're making your way from Dublin up towards Mayo, if you're heading up close to Galway, if you're making your way up north towards Donegal, Sligo, Claremorris is a great place to stop. As you saw from us walking around, it's their house. They have power, they have fresh water, grey water disposal, black water disposal, they have a toilet on site, they have a camper's kitchen on site, they have all the cooking utensils you need, as in the oven, the microwave, the toaster, the kettle, and then of course there's Wi-Fi on site as well. You could easily stay here for a weekend. There is no fee, as I mentioned earlier, it's a donation. You throw what you think it's worth into an envelope, give it to the guys, or just throw it through the letterbox before you leave. On arrival, you get the business card, you get the terms and conditions to fill in for COVID, because we still are in COVID times, so it's going to knock the tripod. If you're staying, you fill in the COVID details and you hand them to the guys, and then you get a piece of information. Now, in the camper's kitchen, there are leaflets to beat the band for all the attractions within an hour and a half drive from here. Claremorris, County Mayo, camping Aire. You have their phone numbers, you have the Aire code, but you're here already. At the back of the barn, there's a polytunnel. That's the social shed, including the toilet, clothes washing facilities. You get the router password. Outside the social shed, there's a wooden structure for the chemical toilet. I showed that to you a wee bit earlier on as well. So this will tell you everything that you need to know. Claremorris, 4.5 kilometres away. There's a Soup Value, there's a Tesco's. Clare Lake and McMahon Park are on the right hand side before the town. There's a children's playground. You can bring bread, by the way, to feed the ducks. Places of interest include Cong, where the Quiet Man, Knock, and the airport. Turlock Museum, Westport, Croke Patrick, Achill Island. You can actually see Croke Patrick from here through the trees. I'm sorry I can't stay here tonight, but I can tell you we will be doing a revisit video with myself, Charlie and Deirdre, because Pat and Grania were the first owners of our HYMER, and now they're driving the Aire camper van that you would have seen in the video. This is brilliant. Right, before we wrap up, I want to do a Meet the Campers, and the people you are going to meet on this Meet the Campers are the sponsors of this video. It's Katie. I know what the video entails. You want to see the outtakes of this, and you will at Christmas. But Katie and Bart, let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Bart. We're Happy Turf Conversions, and on Instagram we are Happy Turf Bentley. We've been camping for 2 years. So it's a 171 Peugeot Boxer. We bought it as a standard work van. We cleared it out and we converted it ourselves.
Our favourite item in the van is probably our kettle, because we love our coffee in the morning.
We wild camp 90% of the time we go to a campsite. We've got a nice wild camping spot in Kerry, but
you don't want to tell where.
Yeah, we've stayed in Dixfield a few times. We like that. No facilities, but, well, limited facilities, but it's on the beach and it's a beautiful place.
This is our mascot. When we started our business, we said, what better than a sod of turf for luck?
So there you have it, Katie and Bart from happiturfconversions.ie. Please do check out the website if there's anything you need. Even if something breaks on your own camper van or motorhome, they may be to help you out. They sorted us out with the solar panels and the solar system for the Overlander. And if you don't have solar in your van, you should have. Why haven't you? That is it from me. Charlie is down there having a feed. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Pat and to Grania for inviting us to the Claremorris Aires. It's a great place to stay over. We will be back. Remember, you don't have to, but if you haven't subscribed already, you can. And don't forget about the podcasts with myself and Chris every Wednesday. Wherever you listen to your podcasts, tune in to the Camping Crew podcast. Thank you to our friends at happiturfconversions.ie for sponsoring the Mayo trilogy. I'm Aaron, he's Charlie. We will talk to you from a campsite again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.